Are y'all dead ass right now? Bobby versus Bones? I'm the one that called him out first. I want Bones. I still want Bones. Cause that nigga betrayed us. And Bobby, don't get me started on Bobby's punk ass. Coming out of the woodwork when he was nowhere to be found, when we were going up against Haywood and his foundation, with a team full of half of our guys. Didn't say shit about that, just went like, you know what, Bones? I accept your challenge because I'm Bobby Miller, the Iceman. Shut your bitch ass up. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care who comes out on top, whether it's Bones or Bobby. One of you has to come see me. I got next. You feel me? Good. Now get back to this boring fucking match that nobody wants to see. Put you in my veins, head ass. I'm the Iceman, Bobby Miller, head ass. Fuck ass niggas.
I am the very best that does this. The man, the myth, the legend.
Hold long and good night.
He already dead. You can send back the ambulance.
Welcome to the new era of the promo division.
I run this! You ain't got no wins in me, casa.
The face of the bWo.
Next body, please.
bWo. Better than Efed.
Target, set, bet.
And now, the Black Wrestling Order proudly presents.
So many epic battles have taken place in the promo division, but at the brink of extinction, two of the all-time greats put their careers on the line to end the year. Promo series, Smarks versus the World. Yeah, it's me. It's me. You see the shirt? You know what time it is. So, without further ado, because I'm all about the bullshit and the shenanigans, let's do it, and let's do it right. bWo faithful in its eye, your wrestling professional, the voice of the bWo promo division king in the north, the very best that does this, the two-time Talk Your Shit champion, the former bWo world champion, former tag team champion, and I've done it all, I've been it all, and damn it, the promoverse should fucking respect me, and most of all, the award-winning best host, damn it! Hashtag DB Greatness, and welcome to Promo Series, Smarks versus the World. Two careers on the line, so it's the job of the teams to make sure they don't end. But a twist can happen, because in our main event, BEASTMODE Bones, who is leading Smarks, is defending his career against the Iceman Bobby Miller. They will compete. One man could win, but all the cards are based on the teams, because if the Smarks get the most points, Bones gets to continue to compete despite having a previous retirement match, but it is okay, because who gives a shit? But the Iceman must retire. And vice versa, if the bWo gets the most points, then the Iceman's career continues and Bones must retire. So it's all on the line. Bones could win, but still have to retire, and vice versa. Shit's crazy, but in our main event, that match will be happening, and hopefully they can gain a point to make sure that they can continue to compete. Also, the bWo World Heavyweight Champion, Don Krypton, is defending his title against former BXT champion Grayson Li. Grayson Li finally getting his title opportunity after an epic BXT championship title reign. Can Grayson Li do it? Can Grayson Li continue his epic career? I don't know. We will see. You never know. There might be a twist, and I'm excited to see it. And also, for the Talk Your Shit Championship, Lit Fuse is defending his title against BUCKSHOT. Now, I must inform you, I have word that we found BUCKSHOT beat up and hurt and bloodied. Something has happened to BUCKSHOT. I don't know what's going on. He's in the trainer's room, but all I know is I've been told a Talk Your Shit Championship match will still happen tonight. So, we must stick through. Speedy recovery to BUCKSHOT. I don't know what's going to go down. I don't know what's happening here, but we are going to continue to wait and see what goes down. But guess what? The night continues because King Mac Milli is facing off with Trevor Robinson. One of the new greats is taking on an all-time great, the best, the villain. Former champion himself, former commissioner Trevor Robinson is back, and he's defending the bWo's honor again because that is what he does against the Prophecy, King Mac Milli. King Mac Milli giving a whole different vibe, a whole different thing going on. So I don't know. This match is going to be epic. One's the king of the mic, and one's a former king of the mic. So this is going to be a great first-time battle. But before we get there, to kick off Promo Series is a tag team championship match. One half of Smart Psychology, like another sector of it. I don't even know if they're really a tag team or not. But one of the original members, Josick, competed in BXT, is teaming up with the Scottish Warrior, who has, okay, I realized what I was saying now, who has a vendetta against one half of the bWo Tag Team Champions, and that is Commissioner Jay the Menace. For some reason, the Scottish Warrior hates him, and he's been challenging him week after week, and it's getting crazy. So, he's teaming up with Josick to hopefully bring the tag team titles back to Smart Psychology. But the current tag team champions are Jay the Menace and A.T.M. They've been dominating, and they're a great tag team, so hopefully we can see what goes down. They defeated Smart Psychology, being King Mac Milli and Lit Fuse, for the titles. So what can happen? And also, AT still has the golden mic. It is almost up. It is almost expired, because that will be the first PPE Premium Promo event of January. So what can go down? What will happen? I don't know, but it's time to kick it off. Smarks versus the World. Who will get the first point, and who will take home the bWo Tag Team Championships? I don't know, but I know the main eventers are watching. So let's stand out of the way and let the big boys play for the bWo Tag Team Championships. Josick, Scottish Warrior, representing Smart Psychology, taking on the bWo Tag Team Champions, Jay the Menace and A.T.M. Send it to the action.
Here tonight, Smart Psychology is going to show why we run this shit, why we run this game, why everyone in the world fears exactly who we are, what we do, and what we represent. And you, Jay the Menace, and you, A.T, tonight, you two boys are gonna find out why myself, the Promo Pitbull, and Josick are two of the most up-and-coming and most dangerous talents in all of professional wrestling, because we are coming to your backyard. We're coming into your house, your yard, because you have property that doesn't belong to you, that belongs to the Smarks, those tag team championships, because you two were thieves in the night, and you came in and you took what was ours and you ran away. But there's no more running from us, because you have awoken the sleeping bear from its eternal sleep, and you are no longer hunting us. We are hunting you, and that you two are gonna be the prey, and we are going to decide whether or not we let you live as a team, or we decide to verbally and physically assassinate the both of you, because the two of you are not a team. You two don't have the chemistry that myself and Josick do. You don't know what it's like to have brothers by your side, because Smart Psychology is my family. Smart Psychology is what the world of professional wrestling so desperately needs. Smart Psychology is the here, the now, and the future of professional wrestling, and there's nothing that no one can do in order to stop the train of the Smarks. J, A.T, I wish this battle was one of respect, one of honor, one of integrity. But both of you chose to make this personal by taking what was ours in the map of the prophecy towards our future, and I cannot let it go any further than it already has. So hold those titles close, boys, because when this is all over, you'll have to hand them over to us, with those tears dripping down your face, and letting everybody know that in the world, no one matches up to the Smarks, because that J, that A.T is why Smart Psychology runs this shit, and that isn't a prediction, that isn't a spoiler. What it is your Asgard's call. Josick, take over.
The following was paid for by the Pillars.
Gentlemen, Joseph and Scottish Warrior, welcome to the big fucking league. Now, not a lot of people get asked this question, but how does it feel to stand across from arguably the greatest tag team in bWo history? Now, I know people like to argue because we've had some good teams. I mean, we had Exalted was pretty good, the Night Riders, or whatever the fuck their name is, and then you got the Head Hunting Kings, or whatever heads and HNICs to call themselves, because the point is, very few can say they've accomplished as much as me and Jay have collectively. So again, I ask, how does it feel to stand across from what might be the greatest tag team in bWo history?
I don't know. You'll have time to answer that after you lose this match. But be honest, it's Christmas vacation. Merry Christmas, niggas. I don't want to be here. I just got married. I want to spend time with my wife. I want to sip this red wine. I want to enjoy this lavish hotel. But here I am fucking around with you guys, helping out Bobby Miller. I don't want to fucking help his little ugly ass out. But let's be honest, we have an obligation to defend these tag team titles. And we all know Promo Series would be a dog's ass if me and A.T weren't involved. We have redefined what this event even is.
And then there you two. You know, me and Jay feel like giving back this season, so we're giving y'all an opportunity because we both know you two niggas need one. Now, Joseph or Jessica, whatever the fuck your name is, I don't know who you are because you're never here, but you have done absolutely fuck nothing in the bWo. In fact, your biggest claim to fame is being on the sticker that Smart Psychology used when y'all first got here. Now, speaking of the OGs, Milli, you know, he became the king of the mic just like me, but unlike me, lost every fucking title shot he's ever had. Still, he is undoubtedly the second best mid-carder alive. And Lip Fuse, you know, not many people can say they're the fourth best TYS champion in history, but he can. And I love that for him.
And then there's you. You were known for no showing. You were known for losing to everybody. I think you have a win. I don't know. But you've done nothing. You're not interested. You're kind of just there. You are the 6th worst member in a dog-ass group. And I don't get that. And I hate that for you because I like you, man. I like you enough to invite you to come and eat Christmas dinner with my family. You know why? Because you're not a threat. All I really have to do is have a wet floor sign so nobody falls and busts their ass. But besides that, you are not a threat. So you are in this match. You are in the big time. Merry Christmas, nigga. We have given you relevance. Scotty, man, you know, man, I don't know what this infatuation that you have with me is. You know, like, I get it. You know, you came into the bWo, you were on fire, man, and I was one of your biggest supporters. I was pushing you to the moon, and every single time we got you a golden opportunity, you fucking squandered it. I mean, we would set the tee up, we'd put the ball in, and you would fucking miss the moment there was any bit of challenge, because every single buckshot that you whooped ass for, there was also a Trey J Styles who fucked you up, and I just don't get it, man.
Me neither. You were supposed to be building your own name, but instead you joined the Smarks and became the 5th best member of a dog-ass group. I don't get that. You were supposed to be the bWo's Braveheart. And it's very brave of you to cross the street while looking in the wrong direction, but right now, I need you to lock in on A.T.M. because we are giving you a gift. Merry Christmas, nigga. You have been given the gift of vision. But here's the vision.
You niggas are for sure gonna lose. I don't know why you want to face me so bad, Scotty. No, really, I don't. I get it. Like, I'm handsome and I'm amazing, and having a match with me means that maybe you could hang with pretty much anybody if you could score within 10 points of me. I get it. A.T.M. is a spectacle. A.T.M. is the next Marvel blockbuster movie. Matter of fact, if A.T.M. drops a promo the same day that Doomsday comes out, Doomsday is going to be the second best in show because everybody wants a piece. They're not looking for you, Josick. All they know is that when you talk that there might be a leak in the AC from all the... They're not looking for you, Scottish Warrior, because they don't know where the hell you're looking. The bWo is here tonight on Promo Series to watch the Pillars,
to watch A.T.M, to watch the reigning defending tag team champions run a tutorial level. Because in video games, you usually run the tutorial before facing the big bosses, but we already beat your bosses' asses, so we're kind of running this in reverse. See, you two don't realize the gift that we're giving you. Relevance, placement on the same card as the greatest tag team champions in bWo
history. All you niggas need to do is make sure when you go up to the teller, you niggas don't go bankrupt because you are facing the greatest tag team in history, A.T.M, and we are money.
Merry Christmas, niggas!
I don't know. I mean, that was pretty expected. A.T.M is still your bWo Tag Team Champions. I know Scottish Warrior still wants Jay the Menace one-on-one, so we will see when that match happens. But it's time to move on to our next match. Both of these men, kings in their own right. They both earned the kings of the microphones. That is the original king of the microphone himself, Trevor Robinson, taking on the current king, King Milli, the Prophecy, former BXT champion, multiple-time tag team champion. I don't know. This is a new vibe from the Prophecy. This is a new thing. I think he might be finally locking the fuck in, and I'm ready to see it. Currently, bWo's in the lead 1 to Smarks 0, so let's see what happens now. One-on-one, the Battle of the Kings again. The Prophecy, King Milli taking on the villain, the best, Trevor Robinson. Send it to the action.
My apologies. I'm just trying to simply find something interesting to say. But the only thing that comes to mind and that will be shown on this screen is a color synonymous with the word envy, and my opponent here tonight, Trevor Robinson, green. Oh wait. Complete an honest mistake. You see, the first one is actually a villain while the second one pretends to be while using a useless weapon. But this isn't his green screen, it's my green screen. And on my green screen now is Trevor Robinson and his green screen. And his screen is green because it is sick of Trevor Robinson's lazy bullshit of not using it. And since I caught breeze and heard word that we're creative in a similar degree, I figured that I'd dress down to a bum degree like Trevor, so that hopefully you learn something useful today and understand me. Hair in front of my face, looking like somebody definitely needs to check on me. But anyway, back to this green screen and its true purpose of existence, which isn't to hide the junk you hoard inside the living room compartment of your stepdad's trailer park, but of that to use it. Throw some edits on it for background imagery, either still scenes or motion pictures like this promo right here. Yeah. You ain't even see how the bWo was about to disrespect you. Led by the man fighting on your side, who's trying to retire one of your best friends here tonight. But you mad at Bones and you mad at me? Even though last year at Promoseries, I put down the man that disrespected you musically, yet somehow it's not fuck him, it's still fuck me? Okay, I see. You see, I would understand all of that if we actually had beef, but we don't, reverse token. You my nigga, sorta. Plus this shit right here, yeah.
Slow man.
Nope. Tickles my guts every single time. Listen, you were never on my list. I never wanted to face you, but since we're here now, the villain in me is ready to coach you. I hope you used your green screen this time, because if not, I'll lend you a helping hand and use it for you this time. It doesn't matter what emotional sweater you wear tonight, Trevor. Even if you use your green screen, I've already used mine and yours better. And for those who think that we're similar, you just saw the difference of how that statement simply isn't true. But what is my confirmation of Bobby's first 100 perfect promo. And this promo right here, Trevor, fuck you.
Man, we're still doing this? These two-faced, whack-ass traitors still get an entire promo series dedicated to them because they're supposed to be the future of the bWo? Is that how far the standards have fallen around here? I mean, BUCKSHOT is on my team, I guess, so it probably is that. And honestly, real quick, let me just say, I know I've said it before, but fuck my entire team, okay? If I could, I would spend the rest of my time here cutting on them because that would be worth the 3 minutes that I came in for. But I said that I was going to be a team player for the greater good, and being a team player means doing what you have to win, and I've been losing a lot of battles that I really shouldn't have recently. So I think I'm going to stop fucking around and follow the rules. What rules, you ask? Why, of course, the 3 fabulous F's of promos. Fight, feel, and fuck, apparently. Now let me see if I got this straight. You no good piece of gutter trash. I'm gonna bury you and use your fertilizer to grow my vegetables in, you ugly son of a bitch. Still got some fight in me. Feels like a promo. And finally, fuck. Fucking hell, guys, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm winning this one for us, because I simply don't have a single fuck left to give for Mac fucking Milli, okay? Now, when I first came back to the bWo and you and your little poly throuple were running around, I was honestly excited, okay? I had a lot of respect for what you all were doing. And then I watched a Smarks promo. And I know, Mac Milli, that you specifically have a lot of fuck to contribute to this. And that's not just me pointing out that you're horny for every single dude that moves. No, what I'm talking about is your fuck-ass playtime TikToks that you call promos. Speaking of fucks, what the fuck is this? I mean, it's no wonder that you immediately went turncoat and ran off to fight for the Efeds, where green screens and shitty cell phone graphics mean a lot more than talking. But as I've always said, around here, if you can't string together a cohesive sentence of words, then your pretty colors don't mean shit. And I know that you think like the voices and the characters and the costumes and all that are doing it for you and they're cool and mysterious or whatever, but honestly you just come off as if somebody dropped Vagabond on his head as a child. It's 2025, I know, we're supposed to be supporting men, having hobbies and having fun and everything, but you, Mac Milli, personally, you should be ashamed that you enjoy and actively participate in this, because when you do it, it is cringe and embarrassing. Maybe I'm the old, out-of-touch relic now of the past. That's really cool to see that happen in just a few years. But if I'm the past and you are the future of the bWo, then we need to shut it down immediately. Because you are an embarrassment to the art form. You and the Smarks are a stain on the legacy of the bWo, and most importantly, you are a disgrace to my title, King of the Mic. So if you would kindly, Mr. Milli, get the fuck out of this fight, feel free to shut the fuck up, and most importantly, leave my crown at the door on your way out, you disgraceful, useless fuck.
Holy shit! We got a tie! What? Wow. Okay. Okay. So, it's a tie. Trevor, Mac Milli, tied up. Okay, so it's still 1-0. But the tie, I guess we cannot count this as part of the battle. So, there's still a chance for one man's career to stay on the line. But what would happen if tonight ties down the middle? I don't know. I don't know. But now it's time for the Talk Your Shit Championship match. So, like I said, news earlier. BUCKSHOT was beat up before this match began. So I don't know what's going to happen from here, but I've gotten word that it will still be a Talk Your Shit Championship match. So I don't know what's going to go down. I don't know if BUCKSHOT's going to show up, but I've been assured that a match will still happen. So the match is happening for you bWo faithful. So let's stand out of the way and let this do this thing. He's been dominating. He's been killing it left, right. I gotta respect him, even though he's competing. He's been competing against the bWo, whatever. Lit Fuse is going on to be one of the greatest Talk Your Shit champions that this company has ever seen. So let's see if he can continue this for the Talk Your Shit Championship. Lit Fuse is defending his title against BUCKSHOT or someone. Whatever. Send it to the action.
I ain't waiting for the beat drop to drop bombs. I'm Netanyahu on the beat till my savior comes. His kingdom come, his will be done. What's the lit fuse to a lit bomb going off? It's time to call a spade, dog, you ain't an ace. It's time to call a fake, dog, you ain't a face. It's time to call the weak, you don't know pain. The fire in my bones melts the iciest of veins. I could take a year off but turn scorching you. The only ice I acknowledge is the port in you. The game hasn't felt the same without phase on. That's why we target, set, aim, trying to stay strong. What's greatness when you float like a butterfly? What's WAP but Demetrius supersized? Yeah, it's all about the Benjamins, y'all worship mammon. Advocates, the doctrines, the devils must face the cannon. No Nick too slick to be twisted in language. Y'all know what comes after and during the famine. Wars and rumors of wars. Welcome to Gaza. Y'all ain't got no wins in me, Gaza. I come from a generation where we didn't need a pure shooter championship. You know why? Because everyone in the division was a pure shooter. And the TYS championship, that was the epitome of being a pure shooter. You think you're paying homage? Man, the bWo is currently going through an identity crisis. And I blame you. If Stephen Faison was alive, he'd smack the smark off you, martyrs. This was your wish, not mine. Someone tell this rookie, call me Mr. TYS. This was your wish, not mine's. Why you summoning the best? I'll rummage through your set. You can't stomach me, you're vexed. This is for the haters and the pundits that you rep. Smart Mark, pardon me, you ain't even on the top foe. TYS OG, welcome to the top flow. You talk a lot, but be careful what you ask for. Cause you ain't got no wins on me, Vado. Jada Ace had a way better reign than you. Even Bobby had a way better reign than you. You ain't an equal, Liddy, you just a sequel. I'm Mr. TYS, you're Mr. Me Too. I came as a tag team, you too. I started a faction, you too. I promoted a podcast, you too. I had an alter ego, you too. I pulled up with my best friend, you too. Mine's like to wear a crown, yours too. I spit a couple bars and you spit too. Even your name is my energy, lit view.
Bro, you stole my whole flow. You ain't never get to hold that real purple TYS championship belt. Newsflash, that was the first 100 days of my TYS title reign. And you tried that hot tag thing in the BWO tag division. Guess what? That was my first tag team match, Floyd 2, word for word, ball for ball. Man, I can tell you ain't never watched the product. If you're trying to catch up to me, you got to do 393.
Don't be foolish, I'm the smoothest, no apologies. That mid title's only mid when she's not with me. Calling my name like Candyman, like you want the business. But all your highlights are on hypes, you got no finish. Boy, you claim to be the best, boy, you smack silly. Not even the best in your squad, shout out to Milli. I embodied TYS and you destroyed it. I beat the brakes off of Massa, you went and joined them.
Man, I'm done playing with y'all kids, man. I know what time it is. It's time for y'all to go change Hayward's diaper, ain't it?
This was your wish, not mine.
I'm the showstopper, and y'all the no-shows, man. If you want to be the best, you gotta pass me. And my reign was 393. Forever slated as a BWO legend, man. I brought you so many classics, man. Joey Rambo versus Bronx Bomber 1 and 2. Joey Rambo versus Bones the Saga. Joey Rambo versus Young Gun.
Career waiting for this moment. I trained, I lied, I killed just to get here. I killed an EMP, the Foundation, WGP. I took life from my own brothers right here in the BWO, and all this death just so I could kill you. Why are you even here, Jose? I mean, I get it. But you showed up way too soon. And this shit right here got Don Krypton stink all over. I've been a pain in his ass for so fucking long. But he shot his load too early, and I'm sure our general manager knows all about that. You should have been saved for promo team. You should have been the last line of defense before I took your record. But you let your best friend gas you up into believing that I'm something to play with. That I'm the bear that you could go and poke. But at the end of the day, I'll leave your body full of buckshot and go have dinner with my kids afterwards like nothing happened. And that's the reason I'm feared here in the BWO. And not just here, everywhere. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Jason, but your bestie didn't parade you out here for the recognition of your legacy. He just hoped and prayed that he could put just a little bit more distance between him and I, at your expense. Deep down, he knew this was just a band-aid, a cheap one at that. And I hate that for you, because I actually respect what you did for this division. But he underestimated how much I'd will myself to be better than you. And now you gotta suffer for his misstep. Now I could have attacked your losses. The fact that you never won the big one here. The fact that I literally fell asleep watching a match between you and MC Gas and it was your promo that I didn't make it through. Murdered as Vega by a Caucasian man in a luchador mask. Being retired by another Caucasian man in a luchador mask. The founding father. You remember him, right? But what's the point? I'm everything you could have been had you not played second fiddle to a nigga who finally won the top prize after years of being told you were better. Now I went back and forth for days whether I was gonna put my hands on you. And I came to the conclusion that it'd be disrespectful not to. Is this your king? Huh? Is this your king? The wild ghetto Puerto Rican who was supposed to lead you into the future. protect you niggas from niggas like me, but left you all to deal with the monster that you created. Nah, I'm your king, and the TYS division belongs to me. Now, I didn't want to do this to you, Joey. Don made me do this. And because he did, your legacy dies here, tonight. The Earn It era ends as it gives way to the Lit Fuse era. Smark, sign.
What? What? Joey Ramboa is back in the BWO, and he has taken the Talk Your Shit Championship from Lit Fuse. What in the hell? In a night of shocks, after a tie, Joey Ramboa slid in and took back the title that he lost on his final match. What? It's been a whole year plus. I just don't. Okay. His last match was against me, where I defeated him for the Talk Your Shit Championship. Epic. And now Joey Ramboa is here. The pillars are together again. Is Joey Ramboa still sticking around? I just don't know what else is coming. This is crazy. This is insanity. Lit Fuse. What's next for him? I don't know. We'll find out. But with that win, the BWO is up 2-0. So, the only option here, because now, officially, no matter the outcome, the Iceman Bobby Miller's career is safe. But Bones, his career is on the line again. So the only way he can stick around is if he wins his match in the main event, and if Grayson Li wins the bWO World Heavyweight Championship tonight, right now. So I know Bones is probably giving Grayson the most threatening pep talk I've ever seen, but I don't know. Let's stand out of the way. Grayson Li hopes to jump from BXT title to BWO World title, but Don Krypton's been defending this title all across the world. So what will happen? Will Bones have a fighting chance? I don't know. Will there be a new leader of the new school? I don't know, but let's stand out of the way because it's world title time. For the BWO World Heavyweight Championship, Don Krypton defends his title against Grayson Li. Bones is watching, so let's send it to the action.
When I lost the BXT Championship at Promo Slam, I haven't felt so much pain, so much despair. I haven't felt so much pain, so much despair. Felt like the hallway started to fall in on me. The voices in the locker room start to get way too fucking loud. All while my eyesight starts to get dim. So I left without saying too much. Stood in the sidelines for months, mothering, seething, bathing into madness. So now I'm here today for the BWO World Championship because I realized something. In order for something to be changed, it must be attacked straight from the heart and from the top. I've already been going after you for a while, Don. And I didn't even have to say too much. I've already been going after you for a while, Don. And I didn't even have to say too much. All the way to the point that you decided to put me in a put up or shut up kind of situation. Fine. You and the console have led a storm into your cranium. So what do you, the world champion, want with me? The guy from the BXT, huh? Oh, that's right. Control. You couldn't silence me. And you couldn't control the rest of the Smarks. So what do you do instead? You couldn't silence me. And you couldn't control the rest of the Smarks. So what do you do instead? You go into our domain, trying to correct the code, trying to change the algorithm to be on your side. Don, you've been pissing me off for months now. Telling me, no, don't do that. When it came down to Purge and I having a title versus career match at Promo Slam. And you, sir, stifle that like you have no sense of art and no sense of innovation. The fuck do you think you are? You're part of creative now? The fuck do you think you are? You're part of creative now? The fuck do you think you are? You're part of creative now? So, you coming after me and using me as fodder as well for the feud against my brother King Mac Milli, that's wild work. Almost as wild work as you retaining your world championship against Hollywood. All while everyone else behind you in the ship of the bWo starts to sink. Who said something that was very famous on what literally your title reign has been? Oh, that's right, the Joker. You, sir, always find a way to win while everybody still loses. Don, you're not world championship material, hence why we're not even in the main event of this card. Don, you're not world championship material, hence why we're not even in the... Don, you're not world championship material, hence why we're not even in the main event of this card. So once you realize that you have downgraded the world championship down to nothing, and I take it from you and rise it straight up to the top, you'll realize that Goliath didn't lose to David by a rock. Just like you, he's gonna lose to madness. For I'm Grayson Li, and I'm everywhere but nowhere. And you just got hit with the experience. Don, you're not world championship material, hence why we're not even in the main event of this card.
Let me keep it real with you, Grayson Li. I don't give a fuck about Bobby. I don't give a fuck about Bones or the Smarks or the GOP or any heretics or any niggas that like getting their butt played with. I only care about this right here and what that represents. And if you want to one day hold this, you need to learn how to be your own man. You know, control your own narrative and the things around you, just like I did. But because we would love to believe in prophecy so much, it's not real. And everything, and I do mean everything, was planned. You want me to show you how I control everything? Certainly, but we're not gonna take a look at my career. We're gonna take a look at yours. So, Grayson Li, your first day here. I am looking to the future. I leave the pure shooter title in the hands of someone who I know will honor the legacy. But that's May 17th. Mac is doing what he does, and the fuse hadn't been lit yet, but Josick is banned, so the Smarks need a new face for BXT. You get the call up. And since I want to be nice to you, I set up a nice, easy win for you from someone we haven't seen in years, and guess what? He didn't show up. You're welcome, little nigga. That's just your first battle. Then your second one was for the #1 contendership to the BXT title. Now, your matchup, The Purge, owed me a favor from WGP. I needed to get the belt out of AEP's hands, and since he's not part of my vision, you and the Smarks are. So The Purge phoned in a promo, and you still barely skirted by. You're welcome, little nigga. Later that month, I get my hands on this baby right here. So now I'm the face that runs the place, and all of the faces need to be able to understand my vision. Then you have the leader of the Smarks, Lit Fuse, as the second team captain of the B title. All good. It's just AEP irks my nerves. He's not part of what I like. So I hand him to you. Now, we love AEP, but the title needed to be somewhere closer, someone I could have manipulation tactics of. And thus, you get the win. And even then, you just barely scrape by. You're welcome, little nigga. Your next battle, your first defense, just barely skirted by on a technicality, but I knew I couldn't allow that belt to fall further into enemy hands. I set up that GOP stooge to enter his promo late, and you still just barely won. You're welcome, little nigga. And thus, I see promo verses on the horizon, and I want to get the belt, the BXT title, my baby, out of the hands of an op. So guess what? I call in to someone who gave me a favor, so now I gave them one back. They put in a proper promo. The Purge came and snatched that out of your hands, and now my plan is complete. And you're free to go and run along with the Smarks. Go over to promo versus, go over defend the foundation against... Who did you... You didn't even participate in promo versus.
Damn. You got kicked out the locker room for nothing?
You're welcome, little nigga. So, since your team didn't even want you to help defend their cause, you needed someone to put you back on the map again. Well, here I am. Here you are. I'm giving you this opportunity. I'm putting you in front of the bWo faithful. I am the one giving you a chance. And whether you like it or not, I still control you, whether you want the Smarks to or not. So now, as I hand you another loss, take this lesson and learn, little nigga. This is my world. Only one king in this castle, and that's Krypton.
So, with that win, Krypton is still your bWo World Champion. But sadly, no matter the outcome of this next match, Bones must retire. I must say, Bones is my best friend. Even though we've been on other sides of the lines many a times. I hate to see him go. I just don't know what comes from here, but I know one thing. Bones will go down with a fight. And with one of his most epic rivals. This main event is gonna blow the roof off this building. So before we get there, you know the deal. bWo Promo Division Facebook page is the place. Hopefully you're watching this on the bWo Network YouTube. Share this with everyone. Let the world know what we do. We're better than Efed. So, let's stand out of the way. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say other than I want to see this match and I'm excited. Your main event for Promo Series. Beast Mode Bones in his final match versus the Iceman Bobby Miller. Send it to the action.
You know what, Bones? You really sat here for years and called yourself the greatest of all time, and these people out here bought it. You literally called yourself a literal god, and these people bought it. You really called yourself the face of pain, and I've seen you cut some of the most painless promos that I've ever seen here in the bWo, and you called yourself a fucking bar spitter, and I've seen you cut some of the most elementary bars that I've ever heard in my life, yet you made these people buy into that shit every single day. Bravo for that. But I've come to the conclusion that you are not the greatest of all time, Bones. You are, in fact, the greatest con man of all time. You just haven't had anybody really sit down and connect the dots to really call you out on that shit. But today, oh, today, I'm finna walk your failed chemotherapy looking ass the fuck down in this bitch. But, I'm not gonna do it right here. Instead, I'ma take it to a more intimate setting. Ah, that's more like it. You like how I did that little transformation shit, didn't you? Yeah, that's been an old Iceman staple ever since that promo that I should have fucking won against Gas with my first golden mic, and the whole universe knows it. But I was just thinking, nobody did that before me. And certainly there's nobody since then that has used a way to transform into... Wait. Boney? You stole my whole fucking flow? No. This has to be a coincidence. I mean, we're talking about the oh-so creative Beast Mode Bones, the man that created the PowerPoint presentation of pain that I apparently jocked. But wasn't there a guy that came in using the slideshow style in his promos and using literal PowerPoint presentations in the booking? No, wait. Boney, you stole my whole fucking flow? No. Ain't no way we sitting here with the plot twist of the century. Ain't no way we could be talking about Beast Mode Bones. Mr. Send Back the Ambulance, he's already dead. You know the ending line that you say in your promo that I apparently stole because, of course, I wasn't the first person to start using a consistent ending line in my promos, right?
Next body, please.
This nigga's dead. You can send back the ambulance.
Boney, you stole my whole fucking flow? Oh, and Bones, I could really keep on going because for years I had to endure all of this Bobby bullshit for years and years. And the flow thief was sitting right under our noses the whole fucking time. Nigga, I came in and was one of the first to start using all of those cuts and edits and shit consistently, and I made your ass finally download CapCut. Nigga, that's my shit. I made your bum ass get up when you was recording all of those promos in portrait mode in your bum ass truck and finally buy a fucking tripod. Nigga, that's my shit. I'm the one that even made you pick up a fucking mask to drive home a point in the promo. Nigga, that's my shit. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. I'm not even the only one that you've been stealing from. You got these new niggas thinking that you were the one that invented spitting bars and promos. Nigga, that's gas shit. You tried to go out into this Efed world to cement your legacy like you was the first one to do it. Nigga, that's HNIC shit. That's vagabond shit. You even went to try to mentor AEP when you saw Don Krypton successfully breathe life into talentless niggas in this promo shit. Man, that's his shit. I even seen you jack a whole entire fucking promo.
He's kind of my anger translator.
Howdy, I'll be Michael's white translator today.
And this is supposed to be y'all GOAT? A nigga that claimed he wanted to let the bWo die? A nigga that criticized every move that we fucking made to put this fucking company on the life support that it is now in hopes to grow it bigger than it ever was before, yet offered no alternative to keep this motherfucker alive? The nigga that's only worried about self-preservation instead of the preservation of us as a whole? You damn right I said I was the heart, because the original one stopped beating a long time ago and I had to come come in and be the fucking transplant. I had to take the original blueprint and make it better. Hell, your TLDR list ain't even TLDR anymore because I wiped away 75% of your accomplishments in a tougher era. Yeah, go ahead and try to convince us that Mitch and Mandish and Nick Lilly was better competition than the likes of Jada Ace, A.T, Don Krypton, Rambo, and Vagabond, etc, etc, etc. I dare you. On top of that, I had to come in and beat all the niggas that you couldn't beat. Hi, Trev. Hey, Jay. What's up, Mike fucking Tuck? Even in some of my biggest losses, I can say that I went toe-to-toe against niggas that you were scared to go against your whole career. How you doing, Sketch Lucas? So best believe, if this is my last go, I'ma at least go out the one true GOAT, the savior of this division, and the man that's gonna go out fucking swinging because half the fucking universe think I ain't got it no more. Now, I would say send back the fucking ambulance, but unlike your bitch ass, I never called him in the first place because I sat there and enjoyed watching the fucking body bleed out, bitch. Next fucking body, please. I ain't going no fucking where.
Bobby! Didn't your team just lose the mind at promo versus? You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Bobby! You stole my whole fucking flow. So this time, we're gonna do something different. I'ma steal your whole fucking flow. This is the part of the promo where Bobby gets cocky. I'm the greatest of all time. I really carried the BWO on my back since 2019. When niggas think BWO, they think me, nigga, not you. My name and face are synonymous with the BWO. Me, nigga, not you. Who kept this place alive every time it was about to die? Me, nigga, not you. I never lost a match. The judges only got it wrong sometimes. Wait, whisper yelling? Being overconfident for no reason? Bobby! He stole Sket's whole fucking flow. This is the part of the promo where Bobby gets into the special effects bag. I mean, your twisted reality now, Bobby. We watch you cut vignettes working out, only end up more sloppy in the end. You always doing something right the wrong way. You a walking oxymoron. Look at your body. You're a sloppy, fat, in shape nigga. You're an old ass YN. Luxurious lock, but you can't grow them all over your head anymore. Ever since you got your divorce, you've had all the hoes, but your body count is 2, including your ex-wife. Wait, use the special effects to carry the whole promo and make it feel different? Bobby! He stole Vagabond whole fucking flow! This is the part of the promo where Bobby raps, but I got a better flow. Yeah, you shine a little bit, but I got a better glow. Your hairline starts at the top of your head, but for some reason you still let it grow. You the Iceman, so be like Elsa. It's time to let it go. Wait, rapping and having no hoes? Bobby! You stole Gas whole fucking flow! This is the part of the promo where you start yelling to change the energy and trick everybody into thinking that you're being impactful when you're just saying the same shit you've been saying all promo in a different tone. You're like a treadmill, all that motion, and you still went nowhere. You're a smoke machine, Bobby, and everybody too busy oohing at the fog to see there's no fire. Wait, yelling epically and still not saying anything? Bobby! He stole his whole fucking flow. You can't soul search when you don't know which soul is yours, but you know who knows who you are? It's time for you to talk with God. Blue chew in my veins, nigga. I am hard. I was a dog until I flipped it, nigga. I am God. When I created you, Bobby, I gave you the power of original thought. But your only original thought was, what if I steal everyone else's original thoughts? And if I take only their strengths, then I have no weaknesses. And that's why I can't steal your whole fucking flow. You don't have one. Well, you do have some things that are exclusive to you. Only Bobby could lose every cash-in match he's involved in, whether there's someone cashing in on you or you cashing in on someone, especially when that someone is MC Gas. Only Bobby could put the BWO on his back and lose in the early round of the Promo World Cup to a nigga named The Beast, and he's not even a nigga. Only Bobby can embarrass himself in the spotlight and try to make it seem like it's goat shit. Bobby! I could have never stole your whole fucking flow. The only thing unique about you is failure, and I literally can't fail. I even took the blood test and I got an A+. He already dead, you can send back the ambulance. Fuck that. You can send back them life support dreads. You can send back that mismatched dark skin on your face, light skin on your arms. You can send back that frosted flake peppered ass scalp. He already dead. You can send back your coon ass Hulk Hogan fandom. You already dead. You can send back the vets that flow. And this already dead. You can send back your career.
let me tell you, that should have been a 100. I don't know, but that was a perfect promo. Damn good work from Beast Mode Bones. Damn good work. Now, I don't know if you saw at the beginning of the night, I did see that Vagabond has been challenging Bones for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I don't know what can come from this now that Bones has to retire. His career was on the line, so that's it. So I don't know. I just don't know. But what an epic night. The final scores. bWo 3, 1 tie, and Smarks Psychology 1. What's to come from here? A night of twists, a night of turns, but pure entertainment. And this is why I love this place. This is why this place may have a chance. I don't know. But the new year is coming. So what's to come before this year finishes up? You'll hear news. You'll hear more coming. Because I know we're going to have a show to blow this year off. We'll see. So you know the deal. Subscribe to the bWo Promo Division Facebook page. Join the bWo group to have the most terrible conversations about wrestling there is. But the bWo Promo Division Facebook page is the place to go to watch everything. You can also make sure you go to the archive and stuff. The bWo Network YouTube page where you can watch all the previous promo series, all of the promo mania, the 2 nights extravaganzas, promo slam, promo teeth. We have a lot of things with promo in it. TYS, all the most epic shows. And next month, the next show that is on the way, the Golden Mike. That's going to be a good one. You know, we're going to have a new Golden Mike winner. So that's what that show is going to be. Oh, it's going to be so good. And it's going to start the year off right, which could be the blow off to the bWo. I don't know what's going to come in 2026, but I know we will be here as long as we can. So, if you want to join up, bWo Promo Division Facebook page is the place to message us. We can still crash out. We can still have some shit talking. But this has been fun. See you soon with Promo Division Live. And I have been DB Greatness. And you have a wonderful night.
bWo, it is me, your boy A.T. And if you ain't know, I am the bWo Tag Team Champion and the face of the bWo. And I got some shit to get off my chest. See, I know what y'all thinking. You're like, is this finally the moment? Is A.T. finally gonna cash in after having the Golden Mike for a whole fucking year? Well, the answer is yes. This is my cash in. This is my moment. And I wanted to savor it to make sure that we ended 2025 off and send it with a big fucking bang. But the issue is, I wanted to go with a big bang by defeating Lit Fuse. See, Lit, I've seen you sweep through the whole division, beating a whole bunch of fucking nothings, and I couldn't wait to cash in on your ass, but you had to go and lose the match. You had to go and lose when I was finally going to end your goddamn career. But who did you lose it to, huh? You lost it to my boy, the returning Ramboa. See, if there's anybody who was able to beat you, who is willing and deserving to beat you, it is Ramboa, arguably the greatest TYS champion of all time. And you almost got there. You almost probably dethroned him, but he came back and he whooped your ass, and I am happy and I am proud of my brother. But the issue with that, Ramboa, as much as I am happy to see you back, you just got in my way. You just kind of ruined my moment. This is supposed to be my fucking moment with the TYS championship. Do you not see what I'm carrying? I am the bWo Tag Team Champion, and over there in the foundation, I am the prototype champion because I am the fucking prototype in this industry. But you had to come and mess it up. Now, This isn't a power play because I don't like you. I love you, brother, and I'm so fucking happy to see you. But you took my moment, and right now, I want my moment back. The only thing that I have not achieved here in the BWO that is fucking worth and that even matters is being the TYS champion. The first time I ever had a chance to fight for the TYS title was against my boy, my partner, Jay the Menace. And man, let me tell you, Jay and I tore down the house at Scary Spooky, setting the fucking president, having one of the greatest matches of all time. And easily the greatest TYS title match of all time. But I lost. And then the second time, the only other time I had a chance to fight for this damn title was against you. And guess what? I lost. But it wasn't because you're better than me. It's because I was going through a whole era and phase of positivity. I didn't really want to fight you, good brother. I didn't really put up a fight, and I also believed in what you are doing. But right now, that is not the moment. We are not doing that shit again. And when you and I were in the pillars, I took a back seat to you as the TYS champion. I took a back seat to Jay, who was the BWO champion. And I took a back seat to Mayhem, who were the tag team champions. And what did I have? I had the king of the mic. Now don't get me wrong. I deserved that shit, I earned that shit, but I was so furious that I couldn't fight for anything else. So now that you are back, and again, I am proud and happy that you are back, but we are not doing that same tired ass story again. See, I love you, but you came at the wrong time. And right now, this time, it is my time. BWO Tag Team Champion, Prototype Champion, and now the new TYS Champion, and I'm going to have a reign out of this fucking world. Better than you, better than Lit, better than Bobby, and better than Jay. So if you ain't know, now you know. I am A.T, the BWO Tag Team Champion, the Prototype Champion, the new TYS Champion, and this is my damn show.
I know what you're thinking. Did Joey just lie to me? Was Rambo capping? Not exactly. You see, what happened is that after you came and told me that you were gonna cash in on me, and I responded, boy, you could fart on that promo. I'm not gonna respond. That was the truth. At least in that moment. You see, but then I went to bed and I got a solid 10 hours of sleep. I woke up the next morning. I had myself some steak and eggs. I made myself a nice hot cup of coffee. I kissed my wife in the mouth. And then I really started to think, what do I want to do? How do I feel about this? I've been gone since what? Promo Team 2024, 534 days, but who's counting? And the first thing AT had to say to me is, can you do this for me? Which is fine. I obliged for half a night. But then I started going down memory lane. You know, what's our relationship really? And remind me, was it 2 or 3 years ago when you wanted to leave the BWO? It was me. I dragged you right back in. I reminded you you're a dope actor. You're a dope promo artist. You're one of the best. Man, you're the power player. It was me. I rose hell for you. I raised hell in the locker room. I raised hell in the board meetings. Bones left the council because of me defending you. Me and Bobby Miller got into a heated argument. All for you. And hence, your career skyrocketed, you joined the Pillars, and all was lovely, right? But fast forward, when I wanted to leave the Efed world, when I wanted to leave the BWO, where were you? Where was Don Krypton? Where were any of my Pillars brothers? No one came back and reminded me who I was. I've been gone. From the BWO, physically present, 534 days. Which begs the question, if in 534 days you couldn't win the TYS championship, then perhaps you're not TYS championship material. So why should I give you a handout? So brings me back to my question. What do I want to do? My entire bWo career was about someone else. Don Krypton, Mayhem, The Pillars, you name it. Dish. Even Dish. My career was about Dish. Not anymore. 2026 is my farewell tour. And in this year, I'm going to talk about what's important to me. And for right now, what's important to me is that you ain't got no wins in mi casa.
Music.
Donuts on the beat.